League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Antonio Missions and the Corpus Christi Hooks. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kit Sheets, a left-hander from Virginia, will be your starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
The batter will be C.J. Abrams. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
To the plate now, Matthew Batten, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Outside.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. Throw into second, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The catcher, Winston Sawyer.
Into the box now, Winston Sawyer, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Sawyer stands at first with 1 out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Jason Villa. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. De La Cruz able to track it down for the 3rd out. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Jerry Keel will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now into the box, Brian De La Cruz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Christi, the right fielder.
Pitch on the way.
De La Cruz.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Pops this one up. Batten into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
At the plate now, Gray Kessinger. Popped him up. Villa in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 3rd, the catcher.
Corey Lee digging in now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the 1st. Now here it comes. No balls and a strike to count.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Again, another foul ball. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the top half of inning number 2. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Fisher Asuncion.
The designated hitter, number 58.
First pitch of the AB now. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
At the plate, Chris Muriel. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. Pena backs up a bit and he takes charge for the 1st out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every two is turned.
Standing in now, Jackson Whitaker, lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready now is Scott Rohde. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Asuncion leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Full count still. A runner on first with 2 away. Line hard into left. Jolks gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Missions lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be J.J. Matijevic, and they could use a spark from him here.
J.J. Matijevic.
First offering.
Here.
Here's the 0-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Yeah, this is what I would call one of those good news, bad news scenarios. The good news is that he didn't have to face the cleanup man in the first inning. The bad news is he led off the second inning and absolutely destroyed that ball for a home run.
So now to the plate, Corey Jolks, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Jolks.
Down the left field line and deep.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Into the box, Alex McKenna, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the pitch. This is flared out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 7. The designated
Next
hitter.
to dig in, Carmen Benedetti. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2
2
strikes.
out, nobody on. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Yeah.
To the plate now, Jeremy Pena, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Swing and a looper to left. Here comes a left fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, CJ Hinojosa.
In now, CJ Hinojosa, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, CJ Abrams.
CJ Abrams.
First pitch on the way.
Yeah, 1. It's 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Matthew Batten. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle.
The case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Winston Sawyer is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now the 0-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Batten leads off first with one away. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throw won't get him.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Bree Burrell digging in now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so
meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Out in front of it, strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 2. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. San Antonio's out in front, 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Brian De La Cruz. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he fouls this one off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Gray Kessinger. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings Corey Lee to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate now, J.J. Matajevic, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner goes for second. That's a strike. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 count and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Chris Muriel.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball, that's down.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKenna is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter.
Now it'll be Jackson Whitaker. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Into the box, Scott Rhodey. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
In now, C.J. Abrams. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner is in from second. And a relay home. And he is in there.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. At the plate, Matthew Batten, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at the dive. In time.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Next, it'll be Winston Sawyer. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Missions lead it 6-1. Stepping up is Corey Julks. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Popped him up. Whitaker has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Alex McKenna, grounded out in his last at bat. And now the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Darman Benedetti.
To the plate now, Carmen Benedetti, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball called for strike two.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A pause, and the 0-2 fouled away. McKenna, base runner at first with 1 out. And another 0-2 coming. On, he pops it up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore, unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pena. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. He collected a base hit his first time up. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. One-two pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box now, C.J. Hinojosa. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 6-3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Bree Burrell.
The right fielder, Bree Burrell.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup. And as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
Pitch on the way. Jason Villa is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pena ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Fisher Asuncion. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over.
Leading off for Corpus Christi, the right fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
Now here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring it right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Kissinger.
At the plate now, Gray Kessinger. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Now batting, the catcher, Corey Lee.
Into the box, Corey Lee, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll get a bit closer on the sac fly as they trim the deficit to 2 now.
The first baseman, number 23.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.J. Matijevic. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
So now to the plate, Corey Jolks, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
The 0-2 once more. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Evan Miller, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Evan Miller.
Popped up. Whitaker will put this one away, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 5 innings complete. San Antonio's out in front, 6-4. Now to the plate. Here is Chris Muriel. Flew out last time up.
The left fielder, Chris Muriel.
Here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Jackson Whitaker. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Strike taken up in the zone. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Scott Rhodey.
Next up, Scott Rhodey, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing doing here this half. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Missions lead it 6-4. At the plate now is Alex McKenna. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The center fielder, Alex McKenna.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
so the next to bat will be Carmen Benedetti. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Up next, Jeremy Pena struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Seventh inning ready to roll, and into bat next is C.J. Abrams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
In now, Matthew Batten, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Winston Sawyer. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at 3rd. First pitch on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Hard hit ball to second. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it 7-4.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
To the plate now, Reed Burrell. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The third baseman.
Next up is Jason Villa. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First pitch on its way.
Nope, ball.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Line drive to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 7-4. And now in the box, C.J. Hinojosa. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
0-1 the count. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Brian De La Cruz. A ball and no strikes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0. Is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Strike.
Bases are empty. One man out. The 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ray Kessinger.
At the plate now, Ray Kessinger, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball called for strike two.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Riley Farrell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 79, Riley Farrell.
Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Fisher Asuncion.
Number 58.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball high.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now to bat,
Left
Chris
field.
Muriel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Farrell is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Jackson Whitaker. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. De La Cruz gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So here is Corey Lee. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Ready with another 0-2. High in the air down the right field line.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The next 0-2. Fouled off. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, JBakerVlogs. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Muriel comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Corey Julks, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So now to the plate, Scott Rohde. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Center fielder, Scott Rohde.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I think it's about time. Awfully tardy right now.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Two and two.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go CJ Abrams. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. first delivery to him. And he lays off there 1-0.
1-0.
Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now here it comes. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2 and 2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing. Oh, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff.
Might have wanted a little bit more pine tar before stepping up to the plate there. You know his teammates are going to give him a hard time about losing the old axe handle.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
0-2, here it comes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Missions lead it 7-4. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the outfielder, Alex McKenna.
Alex McKenna.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Benedetti.
Stepping in now, Carmen Benedetti, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike three.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The second baseman, Jeremy Pena.
In now, Jeremy Pena. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. Down the left field line and deep. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Burrell is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The San Antonio Missions led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Evan Miller earns the victory on the mound. Kit Sheets struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Missions. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Hooks, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.